Hi, this is a demonstration of an application that I've developed called MovieQ. It's a React single-page application with Redux to keep track of its state. The first thing that you're going to see when you come to the application is the home page. Welcomes you to MovieQ, and it has a nav bar that gives you the option to go to movies or the option to add a movie. If you click on movies, it brings you to a listing of the movies that have been added to the site so far. A user can come, take a look at this, scan down, and when they see a movie that they'd like to find out more information about, they can just click on the link and it'll bring them to the show page. In the show page, it gives a description of the movie that includes the title, the rating, the genre, the runtime, and a brief description of what the movie's about. It also gives a listing of the reviews that have been written on the movie so far, and the option to write a review yourself on the movie. If you go back to the nav bar and want to add a movie, you click on that, and it gives you the option to type in everything to add a movie that it's not on the listing yet. So let's say we're going to put in Avengers, and we just have to add the genre, the rating, the runtime, and a description of the movie. We then create the movie, and it'll bring you over to that movie's show page. If we go back to the listing of the movies, you'll see that Avengers is now shown at the bottom of the list. You can click on that, and it brings you back to the show page. Now if we want to write a review on this movie, we can say Augie went in there, he saw the movie, thought it was great. Let's see, gave it 5 stars and said it was a great movie start to finish. All we have to do then is hit submit, and now that review that Augie wrote is on the show page for Avengers. As you can see, the review just gives the title and the number of stars. If you actually want to read the full review that the user wrote, you click on that and it'll bring you over to the full review. Now when you're on the review page, you can either go back to the movie itself. Then let's say that Augie comes through and decides that he really didn't want to do that review on the movie. He can go in, delete his review, and it's no longer there. And then the same kind of works with the movie itself. You can edit the movie. Let's say you decide that, oh, I did this wrong, it's actually just PG. You change that, update the movie, and your changes are in. You can also delete the movie by hitting the delete key. It will then bring you back to the movie listing, which you can see Avengers is no longer on the list. That's what I have on the application so far. I do plan on adding some additional features. I'd like to add users where they can possibly keep a bucket list of movies that they'd like to see, or also keep their favorite movies so they can keep track of that. The other thing I'd like to do is add additional styling to make the app look a little bit better. So thanks for taking a look. I appreciate it.